Welcome to another edition of Nature's Own Home Workouts. Ah, look at that tree. Beautiful. Before we get into today's workout, we're going to do a small segue and share just a tad bit of information before we get into the workout. Trees, y'all. There's a symbiotic relationship between you, the human being, the person, and trees, between you and nature altogether. We breathe oxygen, trees purify oxygen. Trees purify and help produce the air that we breathe. Oxygen is essential for muscle growth, health, and for life, for blood purification. Besides oxygen and water, I can't think of anything else more essential than oxygen but water. What, you can go 10 to 14 days without water, and an untrained person can go 2 to 3 minutes without oxygen? So back to trees. Trees represent many things: abundance, fertility. Trees provide shade. Trees clean air. Trees produce oxygen. Trees conserve energy. Trees stop soil erosion. You know, if you're a farmer, you should know that. And also, one of the most important things, trees provide food and foliage for us to eat on. Studies show that just the view of trees alone is great for psychological health and longevity. So, you, the human, the being, the spirit, whatever you want to call yourself, if you're breathing here on the planet, you have a relationship with plants. You have a reciprocal relationship with trees. We need them, they need us for cultivation and so on. One needs the other and vice versa. How a man needs a woman, car needs wheel, y'all get the point. For the most part, I'm not saying this is always the case, but we cannot exist here on earth without trees. Now, remember as children, we would climb trees, chill under the tree, kick and hit the tree, tie ropes around, swing from the tree, and make little forts and use the tree as home base, all that good stuff. Y'all remember that movie Bloodsport? Or was it Kickboxer with Jean-Claude Van Damme? And there's a scene in the movie, excuse me, y'all. There's a scene in the movie where the trainer or the master teacher is something to kick down this tree. I can't remember if it was a banana tree or a banyan tree, whatever type of tree it may have been, over in Thailand. He was training in Thailand or one of those Southeastern Asian countries. And he was kicking it and kicking it. His leg was bloody, looked like his leg was about to snap. He was about to quit. And the master said, if you don't kick down this tree, then I'm not teaching you. And he said, I can't kick anymore. And he told him to go home. Well, of course, he finally, he got up the gumption and he was able to kick the tree down. But the master knew that if you weren't able to knock down something as great with your own body, as deeply rooted as a tree, then I know you don't have the mental, physical, spiritual ability to be a great fighter. Apart from that, we used to climb trees. It's fun and it's exercise and it's essential for health. For animals, all type of animals climb trees, and for people alike, we all have many needs that spawn from trees. Now, in this session of Nature's Own Home Workouts, we're going to show you 2 sets of pull-ups. All right? Now, pull-ups, what do they work? They work the biceps, the triceps, the delts, the traps, the shoulders, and especially the core. Pull-ups or chin-ups, they're similar but slightly different. One has a reverse grip where the palms are facing away from you, while the other has the palms facing towards your face. Once read in Men's Magazine that pull-ups and chin-ups are one of the 10 most complete exercises that one can do for health and strength. So while you're doing your pull-ups or chin-ups, keep your spine and head straight. Isolate the arms. This means do not jerk, do not kick with your legs, Don't go wild. Don't swing. Don't twist. Don't gyrate. At least for, regular old fashioned pull ups. I know nowadays people do them sideways, and CrossFit has opened up, new ideas, or older ideas have been revamped. But for good old fashioned sit ups, you want to stay straight and you want to isolate your arms and your body as you're lifting with your arms. Now, the further you go down, the further you contract down into a hanging position with your arms straight, the better the workout. This is called eccentric contraction. Studies show that this is the best workout for your muscles. So while you're lengthening, while you're releasing down into a hanging position before contracting and coming back up, the better the build your body will receive. All right, your body will receive a better build, a better workout. The more your muscles will have to work, the more strength your muscles will gain, the more intense the overall workout will be. Note, at the end of doing pull-ups or chin-ups, it's good to just hang with your arms straight and your body dangling. Why? Not only is this excellent for building your grip, but it's also good for your back and your spine, believe it or not. It's said that hanging from a tree or a post or a bar, etc., is great for straightening out the spine and releasing tension in certain areas of the body. Trees also indicate the season. See? We can tell, since this tree is bare at the moment, that it's during a cold season down here in the South. So if you're in a concrete jungle, like Bob Marley said back in the 70s, on urban areas or places with flat terrain like Kansas and other Midwest plain states, have no fear. I'm sure in your town or in your house, there are posts, signs. There are bars, places, playgrounds and stuff. You can purchase bars and the pull-up apparatus to be able to do pull-ups and chin-ups anywhere and everywhere. And if you have absolutely no place to do pull-ups and no money to buy the pull-up apparatus, then there are alternate ways to work those same muscles that we named earlier. Shoot, one time I was in the city and I saw a joker doing pull-ups on the train. On the train, y'all. People sitting down, people listening to their radio, and he was using the railing or the ceiling bar of the A or C train to do pull-ups. So there's no excuses, only solutions and opportunities. Beautiful sky, wonderful nature, Mother Earth, Father Spirit. Be active, y'all. Get up and get to it. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Nature's Own Home Workouts. Have a beautiful day like we're having down here in the South. Have one everywhere. Catch y'all on the flip.